it's that time again. It's time for another Q&A video. I feel like I have not done one of these in ages. So I'm excited to be doing this for you guys. Classic laptop right here. I feel like I used to do these with my brailler and with a piece of braille paper, and I don't know, maybe I'll go back to doing that. Who knows? But basically I asked on Twitter and my Facebook fan page for you guys to ask me whatever you wanted to ask, and I selected I think 5 or 6 questions to go over today. So if you want to be involved in my next Q&A video, then definitely make sure to follow me on Twitter and Facebook, links down below. Oh, before I get into that, 3 things I want to address that weren't necessarily asked specifically for this Q&A video, but I get asked about them all the time. The Halo Awards pillow, the one, this one. I get, okay. I get asked about that pillow a lot, if I won the Halo Awards, if I just bought the pillow, that kind of thing. I'm sorry, my hair is really staticky. The answer is I was given the opportunity for the Halo Awards of 2013 to be able to be a correspondent on the orange carpet for the Nickelodeon Teen Halo Awards. So that was really amazing. I got to interview a bunch of the celebrities and talk to all of the recipients of the award, and it was a really cool experience. And I received that pillow as well as, I don't know where it is, but if you've ever seen my silver sequiny pillow in the background, that pillow was also from the Halo Awards after party. That's where I got both of them. And the next thing is my P.O. box. I posted a few weeks ago on my fan page that I got a P.O. box and that you guys can start sending me mail, and a bunch of people have been asking, is that P.O. box for anyone to send mail to or things to, or is that just for specific people? The answer is that is for absolutely anyone. P.O. information right here. If you would like to send me mail or anything, you want to stay in contact with me, but my promise at the beginning is definitely to mail everyone back who mails me, and it's just kind of a fun personal way to be able to stay in contact with you guys. So that's what that is all about. My P.O. box information is on my Twitter, my Facebook, in the About section, and underneath all of my videos. So that's where you can find that information. And then finally, the last thing, which I get asked probably once a day on Twitter or Facebook, is when am I going to do my makeup tutorial? Can I do a makeup tutorial? All of those questions. And the thing is, I get asked for this one so much. It's my by far most requested video, and so I wanted to make sure that when I do this video, I do it right for you guys. It's going to be good quality. You guys are going to be able to really get to see different angles, get to see everything you want to see, hear everything you want to hear in the best quality possible. And so for that reason, I've decided to have it professionally recorded. I'm pre-filming this because this week is crazy, so I'm filming this on Monday. You're seeing this on Friday. And I will be professionally filming my makeup tutorial on Wednesday. So right now it hasn't been done, but by the time you're watching this, it has been filmed. I'm not sure when I'm going to get that footage back. It might not be up until the end of March, beginning of April, but 100% I promise you that is being done. It's been on my radar, I've wanted to get it done, and I want to do it in the best possible way. So all of those questions and things out of the way, I'll jump into the questions that you guys sent in today specifically for this video. From Gabby, she asked, did I attend college or university, and what do I see myself doing in 5 years? No, I have not done college or university. I graduated high school in 2012, and before I even graduated, I was given the opportunity to start working full-time with my dream job as a motivational speaker. So I took up that opportunity and that chance with Me to We and Free the Children. I did that for about 2.5 years. I'm now doing that part-time with them and launched my own full-time business, and I'm absolutely loving it. I think college and university is great for some people, but it's not the right choice for everyone. So maybe at some point I will be choosing to go to college or university, but not right now. And in terms of where do I see myself in 5 years, I definitely see myself doing motivational speaking in some capacity and having that always be a part of my life. But I could also see myself pursuing yoga teaching, as well as some kind of course or program in nutrition, because I love yoga, and nutrition and health is a huge part of my life. It's something that I've been passionate about for many, many years, putting healthy things in my body and on my body. So definitely those things I see being a part of my life. Hopefully releasing a full-length album of original music, hopefully having my book published, and that kind of thing. So, I'm kind of one of those people who likes to take it day by day, so I don't try to plan too far in advance, but those are things that maybe 5 years from now, maybe a year from now, maybe 10 years from now, are all goals in my life. Miranda, favorite place to eat out and what do you order? My favorite place to eat out is not a huge chain. It is a chain, but it's only a chain in Toronto. I wish they would expand, but it's called Fresh, and it's basically all vegan and vegetarian. At this point in my life, I am not vegan or vegetarian, but I did go through periods of being both vegan and vegetarian. And still to this day, it's one of my favorite restaurants, and you definitely don't have to be vegan or vegetarian at any point in your life to enjoy this place. Everyone I know who have taken there loves it. It's amazing. I always order their quinoa onion rings, and I don't like onion rings, but the quinoa breaded ones are amazing. And I definitely always order one of their smoothies, usually one of their green ones or one of their power smoothies or like their smoothie of the day, that kind of thing. And I'll usually order, what did I order last time that was amazing? Ooh, their green poutine was amazing. It was like a bunch of greens on fries with a vegan gravy made from mushrooms. It was so incredible. So that's really good. Their burgers are all really good. Yeah, definitely my favorite place. Elizabeth, how did you get into public speaking and what challenges did you face when you first started? It's kind of unique. I get asked to do, videos on speaking, how I started my career, how to make a career in speaking work, tips for speakers, and I definitely will do that at some point, but I feel like my experience and my journey with it has been a little bit different than a lot of other speakers. I've been public speaking since I was 5 years old as an ambassador for the Foundation Fighting Blindness Canada, and I've also been taking drama lessons since I was 5 years old for stage acting and TV acting. I was a competitive dancer in jazz and ballet. I also took tap and hip hop, but jazz and ballet were my main focus. I started singing lessons at 11. I started performing in a band at 14 and performed as a solo artist all throughout high school. So being on the stage, performing arts has always been a huge part of my life. And so I kind of started it before I even knew that that was the career I wanted. I just always knew that I loved to perform in front of people, that I loved to entertain people from the stage, and that performing always needed to be a piece of my life in some way, and that I wanted to make that my career. Originally, my career goal was acting. Then once I started singing and performing in that capacity, it became to be a singer. But throughout my whole life, the one consistent performing arts that I've loved and been passionate about is sharing my personal story with other people and helping them. And so being able to be a motivational speaker kind of as I got older and was doing it more and more, it became my main career goal because I wanted to be able to combine my love of entertaining people and being on the stage and performing with my love of helping people and charitable work and travel. So it's kind of the best of all worlds for me. And I mean, a challenge is being able to be so open and being okay with your story being known by hundreds of thousands of people and being okay with the judgment that might come along with that. Another, challenge is you yourself being okay with repeating those stories, those moments, and it's different for all speakers depending on what they speak about, but for me I speak about really emotional moments in my life. So just being stable within myself to be able to be open and honest with people and get to that point of being an open book. Alright, I feel like I rambled. I ramble on all of this. What's new? Julia, I read your blog. How do you manage to memorize textures and patterns on clothing if I can't see them? So I think she's referring to my Blind Girl Beauty 101 blog, which I will link down below. And basically, I know another boy, I think it was Colin, also was wondering about this, which basically I have friends and family describe patterns and colors of items to me when I buy them, and as a blind person, I'm forced to use my memory all the time, a lot more than a sighted person is. You know, in high school, when a teacher was teaching, I couldn't read on the board and look at it. I had to memorize it and take it all in. And with a speech, I have to memorize 45 minutes of speaking notes and keynote speeches. For walking around my house, I have to memorize where everything is so I don't walk into things. And so when people tell me what things look like, I just remember. Sometimes I'll have to ask once or twice when I first buy something, but after that I just memorize it based on the fabric. I remember like the feeling of the fabric or any other distinguishing feature like a tag or a texture. I'll remember what color the people said it was. So I remember that this scarf is kind of multiple different blues, turquoisey colors and has some different stitching patterns in it. I know that this is kind of a cranberry color and has a bunch of different colored stripes in it, including the same color as the scarf, which is why I chose to pair them together. Who knows how it looks? In my head it looks cute. In reality, could look poop. We don't know. Rebecca, do you have specific outfits laid out for each day, or do you just go ahead and choose each day? I figured this question kind of related to the last one. I pick my outfits out the night before, so no, I don't have like a Monday through Sunday that I wear every single Monday to Sunday. It's different every day, it's different every week. But basically, usually if I have to get up early, if I have an event the next day, if I'm doing something special, I'll lay my outfits out the night before and I'll have my mom or my dad check them out, make sure they look cute. And if I just, it's a Saturday, I don't really have any plans, I decide to go to my friend's house or out for coffee, I don't pre-plan it. I'll just go to my drawers, pull stuff out, put it on, hope it looks cute, ask my parents. They won't let me leave the house if it looks horrible, so yeah. And Colin, final question, how do you distinguish the difference in money and basically tell money apart? I don't, is the simple answer. There is things like money readers that'll read coins. You slip the coin into it and it'll tell you what coin it is. Dollar bills do have braille on them, which now that we're moving towards those plasticky dollar bills, or not dollar bills, but bills, the braille stays a lot longer. On the paper ones, it just flattens really quick. But on the plastic ones, you can still feel them, so I'll do it like that. But for the most part, I'll just use Visa or debit to pay for everything because I feel awkward standing in a line waiting to pay for my coffee when there's 10 people behind me at the Starbucks and I'm like putting each coin in the reader and counting them out for the people and taking all my different paper bills out or plastic bills and reading the braille. So it's just too much work and I feel awkward. So I'll pretty much always just pay with cards unless somebody happens to give me a $20 bill because they owe me money. Then I'll have a $20 bill and I'll pay for something with it, but typically it's just cards. And that is all the questions for today. I'll definitely be doing another Q&A video in the future, so definitely look out for me posting about that and send your questions in. I love you guys and I hope you have an amazing weekend. Goodbye!